my gosh. That music by Leaving Richmond, it only means one thing. You are listening to the Loaded Dice Rollers podcast. We come to you from McLeod Ale live. We're live, basically. We have a live audience. And then Leaving Richmond, the music. You can find him on Spotify. It's his wonderful music that brings our podcast to life, and we truly appreciate it. Also, I'm going to play a little self-plug because you can find us on these places.
Loaded Dice Rollers can be found on Instagram and Facebook. Connect with gmmacleods on Facebook at gmmacleods. And of course, write us an email at loadeddicerollers@gmail.com.
That was a Jonathan sound effect.
When last we left.
Yeah. You guys are attacking a Shambling Mound, and it's a Shambling Mound's turn. And it turns to 3 more horses. Oh god, this is brutal.
Wait, what 3 horses are remaining?
He has the two in tow.
Because I'm back here on mine, and then I think Viv escaped on hers, right? Or
Hers died.
you're on
Of
foot.
course.
dead. She
and
ran.
I say this again, is dead.
Okay, so Viv's on foot.
Viv is on foot. Yes.
Okay.
So it's Kurt,
It's Kurt, Tom,
and yours is already
John. Yeah.
grabbed, right?
No.
Okay, here it
Mine
goes.
didn't.
Here it goes. Fumble.
Yeah!
Finally. Do you
That's
lose
the end
your
of its
turn?
That's the end of its turn. We had just established that rule prior to break.
Oh, hold on. This is an attack.
What?
I thought it.
93.
Wait, what?
This is an actual attack. No, this is different than
Oh, this
making
is the fumble chart?
93 fumble chart.
Okay. I was like, 93, is that damage?
I was gonna say,
I was
God,
like, wow.
we
I
are
guess
dead.
I guess that horse is dead.
Last
You
for
are,
that horse.
hold on, very unaware. You hit friend, normal damage, and friend stunned for 1 round. So that your friend is you?
He doesn't have a friend.
Yeah, well, he should hit himself.
Maybe he's trying his best.
He's fine.
Maybe he doesn't know how.
Here goes the second one.
socially
Negative
react.
5. 11 minus 5, 6 plus 17.
23.
That's easily a horse.
Yeah.
Now, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. It's Walrus's horse.
Wait, what'd you roll?
3.
You said 1, 2, 3 was Kurt.
I just pointed that way.
Oh.
I'm just pointing at characters. Here we go. Last attack, negative 10.
Good luck.
20.
Minus
A
10.
natural 20.
Minus 10.
Critical. Now we're going to confirm it. Here we go. This is on the horse. 8 plus 17 minus 10.
15.
Ooh, horse burgers.
Is that true? It's at 16.
I have a point of clarification.
It wasn't.
plus
Point
17 minus
of
10?
clarification.
Yeah.
So the fumble rule that you've established, the house rule,
Yeah. Not on attacks. That's for.
I see.
Yeah. Okay.
that's
here.
convenient.
Yeah.
This is true for everybody. Here we go. On that horse, which is Walrus's. Ooh, 9 plus
It's a goner.
9 plus
Put her down.
17.
17. Shambling lunch.
Aw.
Shambling lunch. And it looks
Okay.
like someone's going to be a bear for the rest of this trip, and we're going to
Right.
be borrowing
Here
your
goes-
horse.
Here goes Kurt.
Sure.
Oh, 15 plus 8 on the 20 that was not confirmed.
It's way dead.
15 plus 20
way
is
15
20,
plus 20 is
23.
35.
20, is it?
15 plus 20?
25. But it only has 20 hit points, 22 hit points. So it's dead.
Decimated.
It's dead.
Our horse's grandkids are
Oh
dead.
boy. Oh boy.
So he's destroyed his entire lineage.
That's
Entire
horrible.
generation.
Horrible.
Generations of horses.
There it goes.
God,
All right,
that's so terrible.
UHC.
Uncle. That's an N.
That's an N. It's Uncle.
Unk. Here, that's your horse.
University of North Carolina.
I'm angry.
So you're down to 2 horses?
Yeah. In the
You guys
spirit of
suck.
fairness, I presume that I'm knocked to the ground as my horse dies violently, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Make a check to get off it.
Okay.
You had to say that.
Well, I think that's in the spirit of fairness. Maybe I should get
It's
a star,
not
too.
sheep.
That's a goat.
It's a horse.
I was being fair there, Spencer.
Thank you.
Star.
That's pretty good. That's a base 15 plus what am I, ride?
Yeah, you did it. You did it.
There's no ride.
It's
Athletics.
It's a 15 check.
Okay.
Your horse goes down.
I don't, though. I land on my feet, I guess.
Yeah.
Great. Whoa. All right, guys, what's the plan? Are we taking off, or am I going to light this thing up?
Considering the fact that Viv and I are already down the trail, I
You
feel
should
like
probably just follow
that's
us.
Okay.
Walrus, run!
I'll run.
I'm not dead yet.
You take
Give
off.
it time.
Yeah, I think you guys made a Shambling Mound very happy. It has 3 horses to eat.
Okay, so that's the thing. Like, at what point is good just happy with what it's eaten? Like, does it look like it's?
I'd say now is that point. I'd say now.
I'm hoping.
All right. It's Orc.
I'm gonna smack him and then I'm gonna run. Just
Okay.
because.
Like a
I
little-
was-
why not?
A little
Just-
slap.
Let's do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Little, don't fumble.
Just leave the wizard.
Oh, boy.
Oh no, that's good.
It's a good roll.
Fumble.
No, it was a 15 plus 9, so that's 24.
Oh, you hit him.
That hits.
You hit him.
Nice.
Yeah.
What'd you hit him with?
I hit him with my axe.
Oh, man.
Great axe. So that's 9. That's 18 with the rage.
Whoa.
Dang.
Wow, 18 more.
That's
Oh, wait,
51
I gotta
damage right
jot this
there.
down.
He looks fine.
And then I run away.
He's taken 51 points of damage.
Then I run
Looks
away.
fine.
He looks fine.
I'm like, bastard.
Okay. This looks bad.
That's you, right?
Yeah, run away.
Me go now.
And then, Val,
Somewhere up that way. I don't know what your speed
Yep.
is.
you give your brother the thumbs up.
A big old thumbs up.
Pretty much everyone's looking
Right,
at the
Joel?
wizard right now.
Oh,
Jenny?
yeah, there's
Could have
one.
And my
slapped him
horse
upside the
and
face a little
Lola.
bit earlier.
Lola's up in the air.
Okay,
Would've
so
been
wait,
better.
we've still got the dwarf down, right?
Yeah.
We're very bad friends.
Okay, then I'm going to
Oh, yeah.
approach to within range.
Thanks,
Let's
Viv. I did love you.
See. Let's see, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So if I can get up to there, that's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm moving to within javelin range so I can like try to distract the.
You're also moving to within Shambling Mound range.
He
What
wants
is
to shamble.
what's the range of a shambling? I mean, if he shambles, he doesn't have normal speed, right?
feet.
You know what he's doing?
This is fine.
He's taking a shamble.
Ugh, maybe you should
What?
run
you
in.
shamble me?
Oh,
Like
this
a
is what you
gamble?
do. You run in, you throw the javelin, and then you run out.
Nope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sorry.
Nope. Val, I'll get one, I promise.
Okay.
I promise.
I'll let you know when he goes.
I think Big Daddy did better.
Okay, I'll move a little bit forward, so I'm at least like
No,
I'm not
nobody.
at optimal range, but I'm at least at a decent.
Just go
range.
through a toll booth.
Oh God, that joke.
Oh. Inside joke for Patreon subscribers only.
There you go. All right. So now I'm going to chuck a javelin at him. Because I'm at 60 feet instead of 30. This is going to be -2 to the attack.
Don't hit me,
Not in
please.
total, but like also.
Don't hit me, please.
Yeah. Ooh, that's looking pretty. That's going to
fumble,
be
you hit Tom.
25.
Hits him.
25.
You hit him.
with my third javelin.
You're not going to get it back.
Nope, not at this rate, but that's okay. I'm just trying to keep him off of Thurman. Jesus.
Ooh, a big fat one.
4 damage.
Is that a 1?
I rolled a 1 for damage, not for attack.
Nice.
And I've still got a third action. Is there any dense like foliage or anything like that that Thurman could?
No, but you
feasibly
see the
hide in?
horse get up for a second and then get swallowed into the mound.
Which horse? My horse hasn't been hit yet.
Oh, your horse is still up?
Yeah, my
down?
horse is still up. I'm down.
All
my horse
horses
is still there.
look alike.
All right.
There's so many swords.
So many horses.
Okay. And then with my third action, I will just see if I can distract the shambler so that it doesn't attack Thurman.
I love you guys adapted that name. Shambler. I like Shambling Mound. For you at Paizo, we love you. Shambling Mound.
But please change it to the other name.
Yeah, it was too cool. Maybe they have copyright things.
Could be.
Shambler.
The crunching you guys all hear are brought to you by the free peanuts here at McLeod's Ale.
Is that, are you hearing
From
that?
the peanut
Peanuts.
gallery.
From the peanut gallery.
Also,
I'm out of peanuts, so
hey,
there you go.
Peanut Board of America sponsorships available. on this
Please make your
podcast.
peanuts organic.
People are going to be looking at the list of our
Orc.
sponsors. And they're
Orc.
like, how did you guys get sponsored by the Peanut Board of America?
Orc Organic.
Organic. There you go.
Organic.
All right. That was pretty nuts. Anyway.
Had to put that in there.
All right. So yeah. So I want to distract the beast or whatever it is.
Okay.
Just
Go
to try to keep it from attacking.
It does.
Thurman should keep it in mind.
It pays attention to you, but it has like a lot of vines.
Okay. Well, how long does vines go?
I don't know, but I'm going to use an athletic check again to try to get away from this thing.
18?
18
He does it.
natural
You do it.
plus 8. And I'm going to run like
Back
hell.
on your feet.
My little legs are going to run me as quickly as possible towards my friends.
Run!
I can, let's see,
Run!
That's 25 feet.
20 per turn, I guess?
Oh, 20 per turn,
action.
so
20 per action, so
and then
40,
another 20
right?
up here.
The hard
Yeah.
news is you didn't really defeat it,
I gotcha.
but it defeated a couple
Thank
of
you,
your
Jenny.
horses, and it is happy eating lunch and probably dinner and lunch and dinner and a couple breakfasts. You guys have how many
And-
horses? 2 left?
I've still got mine.
I've got mine, so that's 2.
No, you're looking at me like I have a horse.
No.
well, he
Viv-
can change into bear shape.
True.
Viv lost
an hour.
hers.
All right.
Kurt, no, Orok lost his
Orok
horse, and then
lost
John
his, and Walrus lost
yeah,
his,
so that's
so we got
3.
2.
So we have 2 remaining
2.
horses.
Let's do it for the recap next week. You,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of 5 horses, how many you have left?
2.
Oh God.
2 horses.
I run up to you, Jenny, and I give him, thank you. And I give him a big
Oh,
hug.
that's nice.
Thank you for saving me, brother.
It's no problem. Sorry I couldn't do more.
That was actually a great shot with the javelin. And then as you because you're delinquent a little bit because you're missing more than half your horses. Val, roll a 100.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And while that's happening, I'm going to change the set.
So wait, quick question.
Let's do that.
Is this for is this because we're slower in pace? Because I feel like we could bunch up on these 2 horses and keep our pace. Unless there's something
The
else going on.
half-orcs are much larger than we are.
Yeah.
I thought
So
one
it
half
might
orc
be-
was riding the other one.
And we're not that big.
Well, Val
We're
could
like
Val could ride
6.5
her
to
brother,
7.
the
Yeah.
bear, as a
Yeah.
bear, so that
10,
could work.
20%.
Yeah.
'Cause they've
and then,
done that.
And then we still have 2 horses.
We have 2 horses, and then I'm the smallest.
And you're a
so I
dwarf,
could,
yeah.
I could
So-
ride with you, the
Yeah.
champion, and we could have Uncle Walrus, the cleric.
Yeah.
Ride the
Yeah,
other
we can
horse.
make this
yeah,
work.
we can make that work.
Yeah, we can make this work.
Fine. So Val, one of the things that Viv can do is ride her brother as a bear.
Whoa.
No. Come on, guys.
We could
Y'all
have
had
phrased
to,
that
y'all
very
had to,
differently.
y'all had to take it down there, right?
We're all adults here.
Only when I'm a bear.
So she can ride bareback. And
Hey!
That joke was in shambles.
You are just determined to make this shamble joke stick.
And there's a lot of stones going onto the table.
Are they stones? I think they're
those aren't
tents.
giving
I think
out.
this
Those
is
are-
the city.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is the tent
This
city.
is the tent city.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Illuminate it.
Downtown Los
A
Angeles.
couple of them are 5. Oh, God.
This is like
Too soon,
this is
Tom,
like
too soon.
Venice.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, Spence, I assume that we've rested in between this. Yes?
Encounter in here. Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, we have? Okay, full rest.
Good.
Oh, those are some big-ass minis right there.
Your characters will be with you guys up here.
Isn't that an oxymoron, like jumbo shrimp or government intelligence?
They're listening.
I hope so.
I don't
We need
know this
listeners.
man to my right.
We don't know any big-ass minis. Stay away.
Ixnay on the Uberman gay.
It always takes a little time to reset the map. And what you guys notice is that the Tusk mountain range slowly moves toward the east. And you notice a gap in the mountain range.
Mind the gap.
Mind
Mind the gap.
the gap.
And
the gap.
the gap is wide, but its entrance is
That's where I do all my
shallow.
shopping. The gap.
The entrance is nice. If hey, listen,
Awful.
if they want to
Sponsorships
sponsor
available
us,
by the gap.
that's all good. Sorry, Paizo, but Gap has more money.
Oh,
Is that-
God.
is that what you're saying? But yeah, you notice that the mountains sort of open up, and the mountain range continues on that side where Kurt is, and for those of you who can't see this, there are huge mountains on both sides, and this is sort of a pass.
Like a valley, sort of.
It's a pass through the mountain range, and it's common, and it's actually the third largest encampment that you'll find in the realms of the Mammoth Lords. And this one is run mainly by Kelids. Is that how you say it? Kelids?
I'm not even sure what you're referring to.
Yeah, they're northern people. I like to think of this range as like maybe Viking oriented without the ocean.
Land pirates?
But
Land
we have
Land pirates.
land pirates.
That's perfect.
In the distance, at about like 3 miles out, you notice this in the mountain range, and you see giant torches lighting these massive mounds that look like they're wrapped in
Flesh?
not flesh, but maybe tanned hides.
Like leathery, something like that.
And then as you sort of
They're
approach, you start, people are coming in and out, by the way. It's not like you're the only, you're starting to have a frequency of other people passing by you and growling, basically. And the half-orcs growl back, which make it kind of comfortable. But you notice how busy this, actually, this is about 9,000 people that populate this.
Oh, wow.
So that's a big settlement.
It's a tent city.
Mostly human, or I mean, what's the?
There's a lot of
demographic here?
human. There's a lot of half-orc. There's a lot of miscellaneous.
Horks?
Miscellaneous, huh?
A lot of horks.
Like miscellaneous, like dwarves and elves, and I mean,
Not many elves. It's a barbaric land settled by
Frontier.
power, mainly.
power.
You notice a lot of mammoth tusks and dinosaur bones decorate the buildings as you come up. Jonathan, you want to tell them what they see?
Sure. As we enter into the town, so as Spencer mentioned, the tents are quite large. So I think it's fair to wonder, where do you get that much tanned hide? And it's probably from these massive mammoths. Probably some dinosaur skin in there too. Although I don't know how many of us have seen a dinosaur before. We've definitely heard the tales, and they're all adorned with these really fantastic skulls of these impressively large beasts. Definitely formidable opponents, but most of the main tents seem to have them, so these are tough people. They didn't just come across these. They definitely, it's assumed they took them by force, and you can tell everybody in here is rugged and tough. The growling is both a means of communication, but just also a means of positioning oneself too.
Wow.
So I think those of us, Viv and Auroch are a good fit here.
Oh, I feel right at home.
You do. And as you notice, some of the half-orc population that's coming in and out, they tend to speak orc, which is something you guys don't do. And
No, I speak orc.
no, you do.
as
but,
do
I
I.
think it's the half-orcs don't.
but the half-orcs don't.
Got it.
And they growl at you and sort of nod, and you've learned to sort of nod.
And I kind of
back.
growl back at them, knowing that I speak orc.
Right, and you hear murmurings like stupid humans.
And then I answer back in orc. Stupid orcs.
Whoa, bro!
Really?
Uh-oh.
I just hear a bunch of growling, so I'm like, maybe they're all just hungry. Or...
Thank
And
you.
I'll say in Orcish, he kids.
Wait, do you speak orc too?
I do.
Do we see, is there any guard? Is there any, types of...
This is just approaching the entire. It's very busy.
No, but what keeps the society from just imploding in itself?
You heard somebody say something bad about orcs, and about 5 groups pipe in.
I look at my stomach and I'm like, am I really that hungry? Or
Yes, you are.
Snickers.
Mars Incorporated.
So, do we see any place that looks like for trade, or any that looks like for leaders, or what's this? Is there any signage?
No signage at all. It's a very lawless area, but it does have a order, it seems. And as you guys approach these giant, wrapped in tannin hides, they They have a massive flame on top that seems to be ever enduring. And there are 2 huge creatures
Standing guard.
standing.
Right.
Like
Wizard.
they nod at people and they don't.
What is the place we're supposed to go?
We're looking for the Great Tusk Tavern.
So I speak in Jotun to these guys, and we're looking for the Tusk Tavern. Where is that?
Jotun?
Jotun.
One guy says to you.
So he's speaking backwards. Is that the Beatles album?
He says there's a bunch of stuff in orc.
So an orc. So
It's the only
Tom,
orc, not
Tom,
he doesn't
Tom
speak
and I
Jotun?
understand. Tom and I understand.
So we understand what.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
these large
Do a
creatures,
perception check, Tom.
they're speaking orc, not Jotun?
They are speaking orc.
They don't speak Jotun.
They speak Jotun, but they responded to you in orc.
Really?
Yeah.
15.
Okay, you notice that people coming in and out are paying them currency.
Do I notice what type of currency they're being paid?
Gold.
Okay, and I don't have any idea how much. I can't see gold pieces. I just
Seems
see
to be a little different.
flash of gold, different for each. So,
A little different.
That's orc for gold.
This place,
That much better pronunciation.
this place.
so I look over to Orok and
I think they're going to need gold.
I hand him four gold pieces out of my.
Oh, Mr. Moneybags.
Not really, but
Oh,
if we need it. We need it.
Do we want to pay these people to go into the city?
It seems like that's what they're asking for. By the way, I mean, what are they saying?
Why don't you negotiate with them?
You see this?
Yeah, you know what?
A little Fey type.
That's a great idea.
You see a little Fey type. He looks like a kind of a mix between maybe a nymph or a gremlin. You're not quite sure. Maybe a Puddlewick.
Uh-huh.
And he tries to sneak in. And they see him. They catch him. And they just hold him up. And they smash his brains out.
Oh my God!
God.
Oh!
Yeah, they just you just see it. It's like so cruel. No mercy.
That was a hate crime.
All right, so
Uncle,
hold on.
they won't negotiate.
So they annihilate this thing in front of us, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Can I heal him magically? Is it beyond healing? Can I stabilize him?
He's dead.
That sounded like he was,
Killed.
Insta kill. Okay.
Insta kill. And the crow. Crows.
Lola.
Lola is staying right on my shoulder and not going anywhere.
Go ahead, diplomacy man.
I think there's a chance we're all gonna die, but I'm gonna stay here with my number one guy. It's my Lola. La 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 Lola. Okay, so
I'm curious. Is anybody keeping track of how many of these verses he's coming up with off the top of his head?
No, but it's on tape.
I think we're up to 3.
so
Keeps growling at you.
I'll talk to him, and I'll tell him in Orcish, we'd like to trade.
Gold. Gold, he says.
All right, where's those 4
Walrus.
gold pieces?
He's going to want a gold.
Not to you.
Yeah, fine.
Give him a gold piece.
All right, I intimidate him and give him a gold piece.
Go ahead and intimidate him.
That would be a 26.
Ooh, that's a good intimidation.
He's intimidated.
All right.
He still demands gold.
How much?
You don't know. It's. He did a great perception check.
I gave you 4 pieces. 4
So
gold.
I'll give him 4 pieces for all of us. Is that good enough?
Well, I don't know. Do what you do.
I don't know. I'm gonna give him 4 pieces.
And roll a 20. Diplomacy check when you give it to him.
Can't.
No.
I want to aid him. I can aid him. I can speak.
No, it's okay. I'm good. Diplomacy. That's 22.
Yes,
that's a good roll.
That's a very good roll.
He let you in for 4 gold. Please deduct it.
Yay!
Nice job. Everybody loves a good entry into Hillcross.
Jesus, I thought that was gonna be a death
we're in?
match.
You guys are in.
So what is...
Who do I?
Now, entering Hillcross is a very interesting experience. A lot of The creatures they're all kind of bundled up for winter. It's not winter, it's summer, as you guys know, but it's colder up here. You guys have traveled a significant way. And you notice the trade is mainly like fur. It's rations.
Like bartering.
You see some interesting things you've never seen before, like Tanzine, humanoids.
Creatine?
No, from the other side of the world that cross the upper part of the world over to this side of the continent doing trade. This is a large city. You can find just about anything you need. Does Viv need to sell anything? You probably don't know that.
No, I do not.
Oh, okay.
What is the name of this place we're supposed to be going to? I think it's the first time I've had occasion to break out the accent all day.
Oh, that's true. Eugenie, nice to have you back.
What is the name of the place?
It's a Tusk Tavern.
We're going
Tom.
to the Tusk
The Great
Tavern.
Tusk Tavern, yep.
I don't know if this is representative of the city as a whole. Like
Sure.
but like, how many buildings have skulls with big tusks on
A
them?
lot of them.
Really?
A lot of them. Okay.
If as a matter of fact, if your family has not earned the skull of an animal that you've killed, a large one, probably means you're not. It's like you're a serf. You're like servant
Well,
status.
on
And fortunately, where you guys enter is like all prominent skulls.
Is there any place that
Prom-
has multiple skulls or?
Not multiples, but you do see some have different like toothed lions and large elephant type skulls.
Three things.
Mm-hmm.
One is Prominent Skulls is an excellent band name. Second, I'll turn back to the guards
Yeah.
and just shout over my shoulder, "Where's the Great Tusk Tavern?" Mm-hmm. And I'll also look towards the scattered remains of that poor fey creature and just whisper a silent prayer to Pharasma and hope that he finds his way to wherever his soul's supposed to go.
It ignites on fire.
Oh, wow. Not a good sign.
Ooh.
Not a good sign.
He
That's
says, and he points his finger
Okay, to what?
just down the road.
Just down the road.
Did you get that?
He said just down the road.
He does.
Which one?
He does tend to
there are
slur
a
his
lot of-
words a little bit.
There's a lot of little paths, but as the massive path that you guys have entered in on, it sort of splinters off into tons and tons of places.
Yeah, which one?
There's no signage. There's no direction.
And everybody make a D100 check. Our producer's out of here. Thank you, producer.
What? Oh, bye.
There he goes.
Love you, V.
Everybody roll a D100. I need to know the best of the best.
71.
That's a good roll.
71. That's pretty good.
Ooh, I got an 80-something. I got
80?
80. An 80. An 80 exactly.
Very good.
64.
Okay.
64 dudes.
36.
Okay. Kurt.
Well, I realized
Wah.
that both the 10s I rolled were 80 and 10. So it's either an 81 or an 18.
You got to re-roll until you
Yeah.
have the
Oh,
right
wow.
combination of dice.
Daggers.
We won't have any of that. Is that right, Jonathan? We won't have any of
The
that.
DM is both fair
Oh,
and
man.
cruel.
89.
89.
80. You win. You guys, sorry to do this. Kurt and I need to have a private conversation.
Sidebar.
Nice.
Yes.
This interlude is brought to you by Emerald Knights Gaming, the only game store in Burbank. McLeod's Ale, where we play every time and drink awesome beers. And of course, the wonderful folks over at Paizo, because without them, this game wouldn't exist.
We love those guys. Thank you, Paizo.
Also, thanks Leaving Richmond for this awesome outro music.
Oh, man. He's so great. And while you guys sort of sneak away, I have a conversation to have with Kurt. And Kurt, your first thing is to do a D20 will check.
Sucks for Kurt.
Jonathan's still here, but he's going to leave. Oh, no.
All right, so I'm doing D20, will save.
I feel like we're on Who Wants to Win a Millionaire.
All right, hold on.
This is for $1 million.
Do I get to phone a friend?
You could. You could phone. I haven't called my phone. Is there another Yummy McLeod Ale anywhere?
17 will. $17 is not good enough.
You're going to hate this. You've been down this road a little bit before. Down one of the little pathways, Kurt. It's just you and I. Everybody else is cleared out. Including the audience. That's a bummer. Nobody else really seems to see her. But she catches your eye. And you glimpse over at her.
She's kind of hot.
She's super hot.
Okay.
And she says, with her long fingernails, she has something for you.
I can see that.
She's sort of scraping in the air, and other people are walking right by her. They don't actually see her. It's only you.
Yeah. Okay. So what do I have to do, and what are my choices?
She says, I can offer you strength.
I don't really need anything.
I can offer you strength.
And what do I get to choose what I do? Can I just walk on by?
You sort of failed your will check with her.
17 is a fail?
It's a 20.
Oh, come on.
And she says that you are hers. You and her are one. And for those at home that are listening to the podcast, Kurt has been seduced by a succubus.
Oh, great.
And she says she will offer you strength in return for your service.
But I don't really have a choice, do I?
You kind of failed it.
So why are you talking to me like I have a choice?
You get a
It's gonna
plus
happen
one
no matter what.
to your strength. You get a plus one bonus to your strength.
All right, that'll take me to 18. I'll take that.
And she says, I'll need you to help me from time to time.
Okay.
And then the entire visit from her in your brain, like you shake it off. You don't think you saw anything, but you do feel stronger.
Okay.
And you're back with your group.
Nice. Okay, that was cool.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Plus 1 to damage, and plus 1 to hit with melee. All right, cool.
Should we call everybody back in?
Awesome. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, everybody, we're good. Nice. Everybody's back in. Anybody bring GM McLeod's a beer? Was there a beer in the fridge for GM? Kurt, you can make up the name that you call her.
Okay.
You see him like freeze for a second. You see Kurt like kind of.
Could be better, could be worse.
And Viv,
Right up the middle.
Val, for Viv,
Yes.
it's really strange to see her brother kind of fascinated by something. You've never seen him quite shaken.
What's going on there?
And you check in with him, and he's not quite sure what he just experienced, but he does look a little bit stronger.
A little bit.
Ooh.
I just look a little bit more potent than I was before.
Potent?
You're looking quite potent, brother. Mom and Dad will be
Great.
proud of your potency.
Olrock, what's going on?
It's time to find a drink.
I like that idea.
I'm into ale. Let's go. Get
That
some
is true.
ale.
And there are many taverns, but you guys eventually bumble your way into a.
Into the
Thank you.
the Great Tusk Tavern.
They say
Was this like a bar crawl? Like
No
we just-
birds allowed.
no birds in the bar. No birds in the bar.
You're not our crowd.
Are you serious? Who's saying that to Thurman?
As a big door guy, and he says, "There's no birds in the bar."
And I
We don't
walk.
serve their
Thurman
kind.
walks up to the door guy. Does he say it in orc, or does he say it?
Put the door guy out there.
What sort of?
Which one's the bar?
His name is Yog.
Which one's the bar?
Well, we'll just the big.
Oh, the
The big tent with
okay,
the with the.
Wait,
course
is
it's
the
the
door
biggest
guy
one.
an orc? Is he a dork?
He's a human, but he's
okay.
has a big hammer.
All right.
He's hammered.
So I walk up to the.
Seems to have some sparks that come out of it.
He's
every once in a while.
MC Hammer.
I walk up to MC Hammer with my hand on my
Careful.
with my hand on my Morning Star. That's
Oh, boy.
that's not taken out yet.
Uh-oh.
And I look up at him.
Is that your
with
morning star? Or are you just happy to see
with-
me?
all seriousness.
She goes where I go. She is my family.
and I'll look at the guy and I'll say, listen, he really loves that bird.
He really loves that bird.
And I can tell you from experience, she's very well trained. Have you ever seen a bird made of metal, my friend? You can tell everyone that today was a really important day because you met your first metal bird.
Tom, roll a diplomacy check for me.
Can I aid him in the diplomacy check, sir? Yes, so you have a +2 to the aiding? +2 or +4?
Thank God, because I have a +0 for the diplomacy.
Oh, that's terrible. Why
Well,
don't I roll the check?
Because I'm not very diplomatic with these things. I like to kind
Hey,
of walk
Book
up and,
Boy, is aiding another +2 or +4?
I believe it's
12.
Hold, please.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
12 with the +2, if that holds.
Oh, that's with the +2?
12 with the +2, if that holds.
Dang, that's a low roll.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks for rubbing it in, Will.
I am a dwizzard. Go ahead, Val. You can
Is
say
this
it. I know you want to say it too.
Is this a success, a critical success, a critical failure?
You want a bag on the dwizzard
Like
too.
how?
Huh?
No, aiding, and we're just aiding.
Yeah, no. You have to make when you use your aid reaction, attempt a skill check or attack roll, or of a type decided by the GM. So the GM would have to say like what type of action you
Roll
would
a
be
20.
doing to make that.
So for me, as
Yeah,
aiding him?
you roll an aid check.
Okay.
You pat him on the ass.
All right, I'll
roll a
pat him on
20.
the ass. All right.
You wanted me to cast guidance on you?
So
As we
before
learn, things don't stack.
the typical
Nothing
DC
stacks.
is 20, but the GM might adjust this DC for particularly hard or easy tasks.
Okay.
Might.
So
It's fairly easy if you appear to be dumb. If you appear to be intelligent, it gets more difficult.
I'm just telling him that he loves his bird.
Yeah. Make the roll.
Okay. He loves his bird.
this is not going to end well
It does.
either way.
Bird.
It won't.
Bird, he loves him. That's a 7 plus. Oh no,
That was a 1.
that was a 1. Is what that was. That's just my
your
aid
ally
check, though.
takes a -1 circumstance penalty to the triggering check.
Okay, so
So-
roll a 20. Tom.
Fantastic. Thanks.
I mean,
Whoa, a fumble.
On an 11. It's
You got a
above
10.
average.
-1.
It's -1 on top of his other bonuses that he might
This
get.
guy's so dumb, but he doesn't. It's not registering. He says, "Hey, like your bird can hang out here. It's fine."
Yay!
I walk in past him. If he gets in my way, I push him out of the way.
No, he didn't get anyway.
All right.
If I looked at Thurman and said, "If you want, I can get some ale and bring it to the bird."
By the way, what did you guys do with your horses?
I don't have a horse.
Who has a horse?
My horse is dead.
We tied it up out front
We
of the.
stabled a horse up front.
Yeah.
Okay.
I whispered its name up to the heavens. Is what I did with mine.
He says, "The crow stays. Your shiny bird stays with the horse."
I thought he just said the crow was cool to go in.
No.
So I turned the crow invisible.
What? Really?
Yes,
That's a lot of work
He
for a
lets his
crow.
Wow, really? You have
Yeah.
invisibility?
I do.
Oh, okay. He's 20. He doesn't see it.
he's not going to see it.
Nice.
He didn't see it.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
the duration's 10 minutes, so it's going to be invisible for quite some time.
that's a star
Thank you.
for a new spell.
Racking up stars today.
Wow.
I know. We've been cheap. There's only been 2 stars.
I didn't get a star for charm, even though it didn't work.
Has to work. Has to be a new spell and has to work. But the crow makes noise as it kind of flies in. And the guy's confused. Oh,
And then as I walk in, I've got my eyes on you, dumb boy.
Whoa.
And I walk past him. He's not going to fuck with Thurman.
What can we see inside?
you're in the bar and you instantly you make a perception check, Tom.
Yeah, baby.
11. 9 plus 2. 11.
You
Average.
see the hottest dwarf woman with a huge
That
beard
is a conflict right there.
in the corner of the bar.
The problem is I like human women.
Oh,
or dwarven women.
Okay, roll a
So
check.
used to those prostitutes.
She's going to roll a check on you.
Sorry, I just... I had no companionship, so that's my only
It's
companionship.
the height relationship.
She
It's
didn't
the
roll
height
that high.
relationship.
I mean, I guess it's the
She
influences
didn't-
you had as a younger one.
She didn't influence you that much.
Okay.
She's very quiet though.
So we walked past. I said,
We're looking for Zora. Let's get Ale and find her.
To the dwarf.
Yeah.
"No,
to
to the party." To
Nice.
the party.
I go and grab an ale.
Oh, 17. Yeah, you definitely hear. You see a guy. He kind of looks over at you as you mention her, and he turns back to the crowd he's talking with.
Just like some seemingly rando person.
Yeah,
or-
but he heard Tom talking.
I mean, do you have any idea what she looks like?
I don't.
All right, so should we ask the barkeep? Perhaps? I'm happy to ask him.
Oh, I thought he had asked the barkeep.
No,
No,
I
he
just
was
let
telling us.
you
He was
guys
telling
know
us.
as we entered.
Uh huh.
That's who we're looking for.
Gotcha.
And then we made our way up to the bar to order drinks.
Okay. In that case, I would like to straight up ask the barkeep. I'm looking for one named Zora. Are you familiar with such person?
I double dog dare ya.
Oh God, is that a robot behind the bar?
No, it's not. She says a mug of ale is 1 copper piece.
Let's see. You know
I
what?
give her 10 copper pieces.
Right. Should have more than
And
enough.
go
I'd say about
there.
100. Just
10
keep them coming. Who's the most dangerous person in this place, looking wise?
Yeah, look. As soon as you entered Hillcross, you understand that this area is tough.
But I want to pick
there-
out the baddest guy in
There's
here.
a bunch of half orcs in here. They look beefy. This is like your home. This is like Oroc's home.
Right. That's why I want to find the toughest guy in here.
Yeah, go and nuzzle up to one of your cousins here and ask him which one's Zora.
See a guy in the corner, he just pounds down another guy in an arm wrestling match, and the whole table shatters.
Or
Nice.
go knock him out, and we get whatever we want.
He just goes,
I'm not sure I agree with that.
mows the
All
guy
right.
over on the ground.
I'll go say I'll beat you at arm wrestling. I get to ask you one question.
Oh, just one question?
That's all I want.
He wants you to put up some money.
How much do you want to lose?
10 copper pieces.
10 copper pieces. All right. I intimidate him as well right now.
Okay.
That would be 16. It's a DC will.
Yeah. He failed it.
Nice. He's -1. All right. What do we have to do for a strength check?
He has you sit down, and he has you take a shot.
Okay.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Take a shot.
Kurt's got a shot at tequila right here. So
Oh.
I've been wondering when you're going to take that shot. It's been sitting there all
Loaded
night.
dice rollers, baby. Loaded dice rollers.
Right. Now, we haven't mentioned the tequila because that's a
19.
sponsorship opportunity.
Wow.
Plus whatever.
He puts up a really good fight with you. Like, you can tell he's massively strong. He's almost equal as you. But you just somehow get a little cartilage edge
Ooh.
on him,
23.
and you take him down, and you shatter the table. You just... None of this is doing proper sound effect damage.
That would be a little deeper, but yeah.
There you go.
Yes. I punch him in the face at the same time.
I look over to Uncle Wars. I look over to Uncle Wars and say, "Is it bad? I'm wondering how much money we could make tonight."
No.
Yes, that's potentially very bad.
Who remembers the woman who we're looking for? Ask her where she is.
Zora is the name.
Zora, where is
yeah, did
Zora?
I'll ask him in Orcish. You know which one here is Zora?
Responds to you.
He said you smell lovely.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Sponsored by
Awesome.
Ivory.
Ivory soap. Also, she's right behind us. She's right over there.
Yeah, she's behind the bar.
So the woman I asked
behind the bar.
the woman I asked for the drink, and who I asked was Zora.
She doesn't pay
is
attention
Zora.
to you.
Well,
What the orcs told you.
Okay. All right, I'll just turn and walk over.
Okay.
Hi, Zora.
Diplomacy check.
Oh,
Thank
yes,
God for
please.
that. Oh my God, he's just so excited right
all
now.
day.
Oh my God, he's waiting all week for this.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I increased that stat for a reason. Plus 11. Oh, 13, 24, baby.
Remember who told us?
She looks at you and she says, "Who sent you?"
That would be our particular gnome friend,
Gnome friends.
Rogard.
Not familiar around here with gnomes. Fey types are usually crushed out at the gates.
I wouldn't say he's a Fey type. Listen, the most important thing is we come to speak to you about, what do I sit there on? Turn to... We've come to speak to you about... Excuse me, I gotta sneeze.
Belmar's Keep.
Excuse me, Delmar's Keep.
Belmars or Delmars?
Delmar's.
It's a good thing we talk about this
Delmar's
before we
Keep.
walk into the bar.
I want to talk to Val.
It's
Val.
Yes.
Did they get away with
Five
that?
guys walk into a bar.
I rolled a 24 on my diplomacy check. I think I should...
Did they get away with that?
I think they get away with that.
Yay!
Oh, okay. Nice. Let me just ask of that name for a very long time. What brings you into my bar? To talk to me about Belmar.
I guess it'd be fate, right?
Fate. Fate is something very different. It's driven by time.
You know what? It's funny you should mention time, because that seems to be a problem from where we came from. Time's causing an issue, and if we're going to fix it, we need to get to Telmar's Keep.
Time to you is planting a seed, seeing the growth of a plant and the expiration of the plant.
No, time to me is like what my goddess sees, which is time eternal, and the time that we have here in the world.
Giving him a star for that was pretty cool. Nice job. Nice job.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Eugenie's watching this whole exchange, and he's like trying to formulate like a conversational in, but he's just like completely lost. He's just like,
She's really charismatic, by the way. Very charismatic. And she's dressed in winter garb. And you guys haven't really experienced winter here yet. It's still late summer, probably.
Ooh, I do have winter clothes, though.
You could survive here easily. Once you go up into the mountains, though, it's going to get gnarly. You see the white tips at the top. You understand that it's just winter all year round up there. And thank goodness it's summer. So she's fascinated by Rogart. She says, "Really, Rogart said to you? What does he have to say? Do you have a message for me?"
It's funny you should ask. He doesn't say much. It's tough for him to say anything right now.
It is, isn't it? He's so short. It's funny. He's funny. Yeah?
Eugenie gets a little like watching the banter between the two of them. He gets a little like inwardly miffed. He's like, God damn it, because he can tell that she's digging him.
You know what you mentioned about time?
So tell me, did he talk about Bry? Love Bry.
No, to be honest, dear.
Did he pour some oil on the ground? It's one of my favorite tricks from him. Really. All the time.
Well, we met lots of its clockworks. They're interesting people.
Of
or
course.
Not people.
Of course. He's always creating them. It's funny.
Right.
It's a little joke.
So it sounds like you're close with him.
I've known Rogart for years. Yes.
Well, I think you'll be quite interested in why we're here then. Rogart needs your help.
What do you mean?
Rogard's in a tough situation. You mentioned time, right?
Yeah.
He seems to be in between it, from what we could tell. And
in between time, really.
Yes, he's stuck in a way of sorts. And we're here to help unstick him.
Stuck in time.
One of his experiments gone awry.
A lot of experiments. Do you agree with that?
Well, this one's particularly bad.
So what did you see?
Well, what we could see looked pretty heinous. We saw everything and nothing at the same time. We saw the absence of time. And it sounds like Rogard's stuck in that situation.
I wouldn't know much about that. I just run a bar.
Well, but you do know about Dalmar's Keep.
Would you like me to cast Charm on her?
No.
I think he's
Let's
doing
not
plenty
do
well
anything
now already.
rash, shall we? My shaggy friend.
Just saying.
I understand you did a wonderful job with the guy at the door, but let's just go ahead and let's see how this plays out right here.
She says
20 will check.
She says that, for Rogart, she'd do just about anything.
Well, that's good because, like I said, he needs your help. So if you could point us in the direction of Dalmar's Keep, that'd be great.
And Belmar's Keep requires a lot to get to. So she starts to write down a little thing, all the hands that are needed, all the equipment and everything that's required to get there. She says, it's actually great you're talking to me about this in the summer. If this were winter, I would never go there.
Well, timing's everything, isn't it?
It is.
Speaking of time.
So she says, where are you guys staying tonight?
We hadn't planned that far ahead. Do you have any suggestions?
She does.
As the music cue comes in.
There's a a bed and breakfast down the way. And,
B&B.
and her sister runs it.
I have an app on my phone.
Keep
And
it in the family. Yes.
it's 10 silver pieces per person.
Per
night.
person.
And she asks you about your rations, which you guys have enough rations probably for today and tomorrow, but after that you're really going to have to figure that one out. And there's a whole chart for you guys that are really following Pathfinder 2e. Rations are cost of living. Fine is 30 gold pieces a week.
A week or a month?
A week. 130 a month.
Wow.
And 1,600 a year. If you're going meager, just substance-wise, you're at 4 silver pieces a week. 2 gold pieces a month.
No.
So you guys are someplace in between. So comfortable is about a gold piece a week for you guys, for each one of you guys.
And it's 10 silver to 1 gold, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh.
for each one of you
10 copper to 10
and normally, what's great about this is it's kind of gone back to a callback to early, D&D where you actually are responsible for your money. Whereas I felt Pathfinder 1 was, you had a lot of money. It was plethora. You were very wealthy the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
So here you were going to be required to pay 1 gold piece a week for your comfortable living. You could go under that if you need be. Do you guys all have gold?
Yeah.
We do. I
we
mean,
do.
it's limited.
Not much.
And we lost some. Yeah, exactly.
little.
And we lost some on the way here. But the other question is this: are we going to be here a week? I mean, I think the goal would be to head out as quickly as we can.
She's got to try to get some hands to help you guys, and then you're going to have to hire them.
Yeah, we need
Oof.
people to carry our stuff.
You need some skilled hirelings. You need at least 1 skilled hireling. Is 5 silver pieces a week.
These mountain guides.
1 mountain guy, and then you'll have some unskilled laborers to help carry things.
I gesture to the rest of the
some
party.
red
and
shirts. Okay.
And bottle of wine is 1 silver piece.
Oh, come on. That's bullshit.
I gesture to the rest of the party and kind of like, let's huddle up real quick. Let's be honest. How much do each of us have? Because this sounds like this is great undertaking. I'm not sure if we can make it there and back with the resources we have.
I have 52 gold pieces, 75 silver pieces, and 4
Where's
copper
my?
pieces.
Why?
Where have you been hiding that?
Nice.
I've been searching bodies.
That's quite a bit of money. Yeah. I'm nowhere near that. I have about probably all in 14 gold or so.
So there's 5 of you, plus her, plus the hirelings, by the way.
I have about 55 gold pieces left.
Whoa! Hey, moneybags.
That's right.
Wow. So
The dwarf of New
Those
York.
vampires carried a lot of gold on them, eh?
So per week, you guys will be spending for the 5 of you plus 4 hirelings and 1 expert. How much?
So if it's 1
9 gold pieces.
if it's 1 gold per
9 or
week per
10.
person,
Basically to be
So it'd
comfortable.
be-
We're paying for
if-
these guys for how many weeks?
9 gold pieces.
well, it depends on
per
how long
week.
it takes
Let's
us
just
to
say
get
per
to.
week. Let's add up a week.
So if there's 10 people, then it's 10 gold a week,
Okay.
and then it depends
Plus-
on.
plus
And
us.
then you're paying
no,
them.
that's including us.
You're paying the
Yeah.
5 to be with you. So
it's another
that's a gold a
1
day.
per,
So that's
right?
7.
15.
A gold a
Wait.
day?
Gold a
7
day for
for
hirelings?
all 5 of them.
Oh, for all 5, it's
Yeah.
okay. So wait.
So it's 5 a day.
Wait. So
Times
to
5.
hire 5 hirelings for a week
a day.
is 1 gold a day. So that's 7 gold per week,
Plus your rations.
plus the rations for.
Well, no. So hold on. So
Hang on, I'm losing track.
10,
so
10 plus 7.
to
I think.
hire
Is
them,
that what you
17.
said?
to hire them
17.
for the day is 5 right there. So it's 5 per
Yeah.
day.
5
So
just to
for-
hire them.
For the week, it's 25. And then
Nuts.
and then if we're talking about just for the living, for the rations, for the living expenses, it's 10 for the week on top of that. So for a week for these guys, it'll be 35 gold pieces.
No, was that in total? Are you including the rest of us, or are you just talking about like hiring
That's-
and housing?
That's all of you.
That's all
and
of
the
us
hirelings.
surviving and eating,
per
taking
week.
care of them,
And
So
hiring them.
we're paying them room and board, and we're paying them a
Val
fee to
loves
hire
this.
them of a gold per day, which is normal.
35
Part of the
35 a week.
technical.
Yeah. 35 a week for us to.
Viv,
Okay.
Viv can cut down trees. That's. but
there gold
also
trees?
Can
his
she make a living doing that? Can she make 35
His-
gold?
There you go.
And start
his
carrying down
bottle of
trees.
wine per day is 1 silver piece.
You, Jenny, I think
1 silver piece.
I think we need to find work.
I was gonna say is like how pressing. So I guess it depends on like how far away this keep is.
Yeah.
Because at this
How much
rate, we're
resources
not
are
going
gonna
to be
be-
able to.
Yeah, let's ask Zora.
She knows where it is.
Uh huh.
She's one of the few, by the way. But she also says she's not quite sure.
But we're not going to pay for these guys unless we need to hit the road. I'm not paying for them to sit in a hotel.
She says it's necessary.
Maybe we ask.
We can hit the road, but I need a little time to find. I need time to find the hirelings,
right,
and
but
then I'm
we're-
going to hire them, and then we're going to get the rations. We're going to put them on the donkeys.
I know, but
which you need to buy the
why
donkeys.
why are we
and
paying
then,
them?
Wait, you only have 2 horses, so now we need some more horses. And like,
Let's
oh my
find some
God.
work. Let's find some work, guys, in the city. Let's stay in the
Why are we
city.
paying them until
Let's
we
find
leave?
some monsters they need cleared out or something like that.
Trees.
Yeah,
Trees.
we're like
Do you have any
I will
rats?
chop trees.
Do you have any
It's like
rats in the basement?
exterminator
Maybe?
service.
Throwing
Exactly.
Do you have
competitions?
large,
Exactly.
monstrous
Any
rats in
cup throwing?
basements?
lycanthropes are us.
How much gold do you guys have?
In total, it sounds like so just
55,
52.
55 for me.
plus 52, so 100
52.
107, plus 14 for me, so 119,
no wait,
so 121.
21. I've got 6 in change.
Jesus Christ.
That's why it was so like,
Three
oh, we're not gonna be able to pull
pieces
this
as
off.
well.
127 gold pieces.
Plus whatever Viv has.
We haven't
have
killed
3.
anything
It's
yet.
not-
Three.
not even-
130.
130.
Yay, we have an even
How do you
130
have
gold
50?
pieces.
Wow.
Plus
And
did a lot
silver
of
and,
looting.
plus
how much
silver
was
and
it per
copper,
day?
so we might
20.
35
per week.
Per week.
week for these numbskulls.
all told.
And for us to survive is 35 a week.
So we could
Okay.
get away with
You have at least 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Nice. So you could front 3 weeks, and you can say, "Hey, we're good for 3 weeks."
We could always kill
There
them and
better
take
be
it
an
back.
ass load of treasure.
We can always kill them and take it back. Because they got it
No,
on 'em.
that's not the way that we do this. No, we can't. Listen, you and I are going to
Hey,
have
Half-Orc.
Orak. We're going to have a discussion tonight. Remember, that's not the way we do things.
When it's cold out there, they're dead. It won't matter.
She recommends you hire one other person who's like this
Oh,
massive,
yeah, sure. Let's just add them up.
massive hit guy. He's like awesome.
Okay, and what's he going to run
He
us?
has a hawk.
Oh, is he a metal hawk, though?
It's not metal.
Well, then we're not
2.0?
interested. Is he a silver hawk?
It's not even silver.
Is he a Thunderhawk?
He's a thunderhawk.
Okay, well, how much
Like
does he
claps-
cost?
He's going to negotiate with you.
Bring it on. How about no gold? How about just doing it out of
How about
kindness of
he
his heart?
pays us to come along?
Right. How about he subsidizes?
He starts at 10 gold a week.
Okay, I'm going to counter him with 1.
Okay.
I assume this is a diplomacy check?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Perfect. Right up my alley. Oh, boy, we like that.
20?
That's a 21 total.
Wow. 11. He doesn't make it.
Yeah!
And so what?
One
what-
gold it is.
1 gold. Got an extra hireling.
We negotiated for 1 gold. Thank you.
All
Yeah.
right, so it's 26 gold a week.
All right.
No, 36.
36 a week.
So we're still okay about the 3 week span because we have 130.
All right.
So yes.
She says it'll take a day to gather her crew, and
Great. Massive hit guy goes in front all the time.
he admires your half orcs.
I do too.
Nice.
We
And-
admire ourselves.
Right there. That was fun. You guys made it to Hillcross.
Yeah, despite multiple possibilities of failing.
I'm glad the Shambler won. He gets the most experience.
Jesus Christ.
6
that
guys
guy-
ran away. 5
That
guys.
guy. Who rolled that Shambler?
Shambler.
up?
I did.
Tom.
Boom!
Boo.
All right. Yeah.
But as Crow got in the bar,
Yeah.
and it turns out you're staying at her sister. What's her name?
Zora's sisters.
Zora's
Zora's
sister's house.
sister.
Yeah.
Or
B and B.
B&B.
Special rate for Zora's sister's
Yep.
house.
It's actually quite shitty there.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
Paying
that-
for the
Of course it
nose
is.
for
it's
it.
a tent.
Is that on the? Is that in the? Is that in the core rulebook?
That's in the
quite shitty accommodations.
That's in the module. Excellent 5-star to
Quite shitty.
negative 5-star.
Sounds like this is going to be an intense experience
One
overall.
copper piece.
Yeah. It's
You
like
guys didn't know
Pathfinder
What's the
2
breakfast
timeout.
like then?
Quite
5-star went to negative 5 stars. Yeah. When you're staying at a hotel and you're like, oh, 4 seasons, 5 stars.
But listen,
There's
like-
actually some places negative 5 stars
But
in
it-
Galorian.
This is
Left in
So
shambles.
what you're saying is
They
there's
stab you when you're asleep.
It's worse than staying outdoor.
there's gold
Right.
stars and brown stars.
the thing is like if you go to it's like the Awani of the Tusk Mountains basically. It's the best thing they have in Hillcross. You
Oh my
know,
God.
not so many choices.
The,
Except for the name.
The Awani's good if there's nothing
got what
else
you
to
got.
stay in. Yeah.
You got what you got. I have a feeling that our audience, except for Ken, is here. They've all abandoned us.
It's
No, they're not.
it's
They're
cold
they're-
outside.
It is
They're,
cold.
they're near and dear to us.
They're listening to us.
You have on a nice scarf. I just have on my ugly sweater.
Yeah, I had to break the scarves out once.
Will's
the
been
weather's
slowly
warm.
freezing to death all night long.
Right? He's been adding layers over the
Turned
past
pale,
2
his
hours.
lips are
Because he
blue.
drinks too much. Caden Kalian will drive you down that route, right?
That's the irony. It thinks
Yeah,
it
he
warms you up,
does.
but as you slowly slip
I
into
cannot
hypothermia.
perjure myself, nor can I blaspheme myself.
So let me just get predictions for next week. What do you think, Val? You're here.
I am.
What do you think is going to happen to these guys? They're in Hillcross. That was kind of exciting
Yeah,
tonight.
I had a great time.
We loved
I'm
having
glad
you, Val.
all the kobolds.
That got
Got
ugly
dissed.
real. That could have gotten
We
real
talked our
ugly.
way out of that sucker.
That would have been rough.
Yeah, there was a lot of them.
A lot.
I'm sure you could have taken. I mean, somebody would have died.
They were easier than the Shambler.
Jesus.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Shamblers.
I have to apologize to Mel for her poor horse.
Well,
May rest
she
in
doesn't
peace.
care.
Does she?
No, she doesn't.
That's
No,
all right. We'll
she
never
wants
care.
a mammoth.
And
She
we
wanted
do-
to eat the horse.
we
That's
do
what she
need-
said last time.
We do need to
No.
pay closer attention to DM hints like, oh, you guys could run. You guys could
Maybe
run.
we should.
You know, you guys could still run.
We should have.
So let's get predictions. We haven't done this yet. This is brand new on the Loaded Dice Rollers podcast. Will,
Yes.
predictions. I'm just talking to you.
I'm going to predict that we are going to start facing survival checks of some sorts.
Wow.
Like either like to brace against the cold or to brace against the elements in general.
Okay, I like that. And Jonathan, predictions.
Yep, I predict -1 of the hirelings will survive to the end of this trip. I think that we'll be dragging a corpse around.
Right. This.
Kurt, what's your prediction?
Well, so the hirelings are like the guys with the red shirts and Star Trek.
Yeah, total red shirts.
yeah.
That's exactly how they are. I predict that we'll see a dinosaur or a mammoth next outing.
Oh, Val, predictions. What do you think is going to happen?
Oh gosh. Well, can't I predict for success?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yay!
That's a positive.
Pessimists.
That is a
Why wouldn't you?
up. Yeah.
I love that. Tom, let's talk to the
I
wizard.
predict that
Oh.
the head guy with his lightning bird shows us the light.
Oh,
Shows us the
his
way.
hawk is
the
very
lightning
special, by the way.
bird.
Very, very special.
So there you go.
Quick question: Does
Yeah.
Therm have hawk envy?
I don't have hawk
He just showed you the bird there. He's
And he just gave me the bird.
When
It's true.
when the guy his hawk comes to him, he kind of nuzzles him.
the person or the
I would
hawk.
say, wow, Spencer is rubbing his
Wow.
microphone in
The
his
hawk.
face right now.
In
And-
case anybody's wondering about
And
that.
Thurman
weird-
misses that from his jail cell.
So freaky, I can't even.
Lola's got to be at least that affectionate.
I mean, she is.
Yeah,
and that's just
at
kind of
least
freaky
that.
to me that they're that. You know, my prediction is that red shirts will die, but I'm really curious about the whispering tyrant. I don't know.
I'm sorry, you're saying that way too loud. You're gonna have to be a little wider.
Whispering tyrant. Yeah, that's that. Actually, if you guys are saying that name out loud, at least in this town, you have to say the name we don't mention.
The name we don't mention,
we
the
don't
Whispering Tyrant?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh wow. Ooh.
But I think Lola and the other bird might kind of not get along so
Some
well.
hot bird on
So-
bird action.
No, I don't think so.
Bird
Ooh.
on bird
That's
action.
a prediction.
That would be kind of funky, though, right? To see that.
Oh no.
Maybe
All
we'll learn
kinds
some
of
things.
stuff here.
The
Tune in
feathers are
next
gonna
week.
fly.
Loaded dice rollers.
Tune
this.
in next week for all the avian action that you've been looking for, ladies and gentlemen.
We're doing it live.
We'll be
Okay,
at
now-
our-
We're doing it live.
Hey,
Oh,
there we
she
go.
does sound like Mel. Oh my God, that's great.
Don't miss out. Press that subscribe button. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Loaded Dice Rollers and at gmmacleods.